All right, so here we are with step 2. And step 2, I'm going to show you how to put images into your project. Now you can see we have the right project here. I have the correct design. If you want to check that you set it up the correct size, you can go to View Rulers. And this number at this edge should be 600, and this number down here at this edge should be 600. And the way it figures that is we have a 4-inch by 4-inch document. There's 150 pixels per inch, so 4 times 150 is where you get that 600 from. Okay, so all we need to do to put in images, we're gonna go to a new tab. We're going to go into Google, and I'm going to type a race car. So I'm gonna do a drawing of a Formula One race car. And we're gonna click on images. Now, something to remember is we can do photos of this. This isn't like the CNC machine where we can only do outlines, so we can do photos. But when we do photos, we want to pick images that have the highest resolution here that we can find. So if we find a resolution here that's really small, it's not going to look very good when we burn it in. We want to find something that has a higher resolution. And we also want to find images that have kind of a plainish background. It's going to make it easier for us to remove backgrounds. If you have a big background like this that has a lot of different stuff in it, sometimes it doesn't turn out so well. But I'm going to go ahead and I am going to choose, I think I'm going to go right with this first one up here. Big resolution, nice kind of clear background. Actually, I'm going to go with this one instead. I like the way this one looks better. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to hit copy image. Then all I have to do is come back over here, go to edit, click paste, and it will drop my image in. Now, if your image is larger, we're going to have to make it smaller. And it is okay to make it smaller. What you have to remember is if you bring your image in and you make it bigger, just like anytime you resize an image, it might get pixelated. So we have our image on our drawing now. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Edit, Free Transform, and I'm going to use these little drawing handles to get it down to a size that it fits on my design. All right, so there we go, it's getting good. You can also, when the mouse cursor looks like that arrow like that, you can also use it to rotate your design. If you hold down Shift while you're resizing, it will keep your proportions the same. If you don't hold Shift, then you start to kind of squish your car and make it different sizes. All right, as with anything, Control-C will undo it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to position this where I like it. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit. I want to get as much of that car on there. You can use the whole space. So your piece of wood will be bigger than this. So if you design right up to the edge, you don't have to worry about it getting cut off. So once you have it how you like it, just press the Enter key on your keyboard, and then you have your image placed in your design. And on the next step, I'll show you how to go ahead and start editing this image.